come to the example where we will actually execute the thing that we saw in the playground. Now here I have the code. What we are doing is we're just importing all the necessary libraries and Boto 3 client we are using. The client that we are making, like earlier we saw for the converse as well as for the embedding, we were using Bedrock runtime. So here again we will be using Bedrock runtime with the specified region. The model ID now would become Nova Canvas version 1.0. So this we get from the AWS only. Now the prompt which we were using here, the same prompt we are actually using. So it remains the same. And the request, the native request that we are making. So you can see there are two things, the text to image params, which includes the prompt and the negative text, while there are some generation config params like the seed, quality, height, width, number of images, CFG scale. So CFG scale is same as the prompt strength that we were using. And you can also see these things. If you want, you can go to the view API request and you can see how this is being formulated. So you can put it here and can actually put this inside the payload to the request that we would be making to the Nova Canvas API. Now we actually are just doing a json.dumps and using the invoke model API. Now we are not using converse, we are using invoke model like we did in the embedding one. And we choose the model ID, we choose the request, and request is just passed inside the body of the invoke model. And what it would do is it would, with these params, it would actually try to invoke the canvas model with the prompt, negative text and everything. And because Canvas internally is using a diffusion model, it would take in text and it would spit out what? It would spit out image, or you can say binary data or base64 data of the image. So you would see inside the model response, inside the images, we take the 0th image because we have just taken number of images 1, so there would be only one image. There can be more as well. Here I'm just creating a local folder to output the image. Now once we get the image, we need to do base64 decode. So we get the image in strings, we actually convert it into binary data and then save it inside as a png file. So this open and this file.write would actually make it a png file which we can open and see. So let me just quickly execute this. This would actually send the prompt with all these parameters. Currently the prompt strength is 7, so and the seed is 13, so correspondingly it will try to create the image. Let's see what image comes up. And this is canvas 6, so we'll review canvas 6 while I'll also invoke for, let's say, CFG scale 1. Okay, let's see what it's saying. CFG scale 1, okay, it should be greater than and equal to 1.1. My bad. So there we had a scale, so I never thought of this. Great, so now it's working. Okay, so this is the output image with 7 as the prompt strength. So you can see we are seeing the coffee machine as we had mentioned in the prompt. Here you can see futuristic coffee machine painted it brown, neon colored liquid, glass container, steam around it. Okay, steam is not pretty evident, rain is happening, so yeah, it looks good. And let's go to the new one with the minimal prompt. So here you can see it is not very useful image. Obviously this looks rather than futuristic, now it's looking more antique. So maybe if the future can hold this as well, who knows. But the whole idea is, yeah, with the prompt strength you can be more creative, or you can be more confining to the model. If I just change again the CFG scale to 10 and then I try, now it would try to actually adhere by heart my prompt. So it will try to adhere it very closely. So that's what it will do. So let's see. Okay, it has been saved. Now let's see the eighth one. Yeah, so you see it tried to be very the futuristic, and you see it's coming up. Steam is also there, rain is also there, although the text here is not that legible, but yeah, here you can see the crispiness in the photo is there. So yeah, 7 was also good, so I'll just open that as well. This was the 7 one, so this was also good. The only thing here when we do it as 10 is that it tries a bit it goes, you can say, over the limit, or stretches a bit more than what is required to adhere to the prompt. So yeah, but this is whole idea is that using the same way how we were doing it in the playground, we can actually do it through the notebook and get our images as well. Thank you.